out over here. You've been in for what, 5 months?
2 years.
2 years? About 5 months. On down to so forth. So these are new people. But they do have the application for our demo and for our karate technique. My name's Don Isaac. Okay, it's Don Isaac School of Karate in Atlanta, Georgia. We teach at a Gold's Gym on Buford Highway, and it's in Pine Tree Plaza. Karate basically has been really watered down nowadays because they want to teach the American public karate, but they also want to make a commercial buck. Okay, we're not like that. We study classical budo bushido. Okay, which means warrior's hand. Our youngest form, our kata, is how we teach, just like a little booklet, has different punches, blocks, and kicks in it. It's our youngest form is 70 years old. Our oldest is 1,500 years old. This is the true art. This is what they practiced 400 or 500 years ago when the Japanese samurai came over and invaded Okinawa. And they used this. They outlawed all weapons, so they had to develop their own weapons, which were their bodies and their minds. What we're going to go through is basically what we go through in class, a little warm up, and then we're going to go through some kata. Okay, kata is your sets. Skadachi, let's have, from here, give yourself plenty of room. From here, right foot step out and Kibidachi, move. From here, extend right Sekinzuki on front of the body. All the names Sekinzuki's on the count. Ready? Kishi, chi, hu, two. Here, right more Shizuki out front of the body. Move. Alternating more Shizuki's on the count. Now, there's various punches. There's 6 basic punches you have to learn from rank. Okay, these are some of the basic punches. This is Mawashi carry. This is as if our Mawashi punch. It says, I kick him here, okay, well, it's going to automatic reaction. The guy's going to bend over, right? So that's where I'm going to put this punch. All the name Mawashi Zuki's on the count. Ready? From here, extend right Kaji Kenzuki. This is if the person has a block up. Everybody knows Mike Tyson, right? Heavyweight champion of the world. He throws this all the time. It's a very strong punch. This comes down in here. Say this person has a block up here. I come up over the top. Okay? Very strong. Alternate on the count. Ready? With karate, you're using your whole body. Okay? You're using the whole muscle group. And so scientifically designed that way. The Japanese or the Okinawans back then did not necessarily know their science. They didn't know what the name of this pectoral major, pectoral minor, but they knew what worked the best by working over continually years and years and years of practice, and they just know what part of the body that really works. Okay, from here, right foot up to, or left foot back into left front stance. Move. Okay, good. Left leg forward. From here, extend left Jodanuki out in front of the body. Move. This is a high block. This is if somebody's coming over the top here and striking or punching in the face. Alternating Jodanuki's on the count. Ready? From here, extend right Geidanuki out in front of the body. Move. Geidanuki, low block. From here, Kiai, when I say Kiai means coming together as spirit. Concentrate all that power into that little movement, okay? This will bring, use basically an inner motion which is called ki flow, and all that power is right there, okay? It also scares the attacker, the opponent. A tiger, an animal, everybody hears a lion roar, right? Before he attacks, that paralyzes the opponent. Paralyzes, stops him dead in the track. Also, you're just bringing together all the power into a single technique. This is a low block. This is if I'm coming up to here, and I'm taking the groin, and she's blocking out of the way by pushing the foot out of the way, okay? Alternating Geidanuki's on the count. We like to teach a lot of the Japanese names too, so we have a lot of oriental flavor in karate. Ready? Right foot up left, yame. Feet together. Ready? Okay, first 2 out. 2 out. Can you run fast, Yoko?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Young man here injured his foot, but he's still his practice. Good. Isakadachi, feet together. Ready? This is the first form. It's 70 years old. Okay, this is the first form. Just these 2. Ready? Break down. Okay, ready. On your own. Stay together. Go. By working these different moves, this is the way you practice. It's like a little book. Okay, this is a basic form. You're practicing your stances. Make sure your hips are tucked under, the back is straight. You're not leaning forward, okay? And you're punching. It develops coordination, develops fluidity of movement, develops power, speed, balance, timing. Up. Finish it. Feet together. Ready? Good. Back in line. Come on out. You know 1-2. Remember 1-2? Just you go through 1-2? Okay, just go through 1-2. 1-2 is the next form you learn after this form. Well, there's Sanchin, but there's 1-2. 1-2 is over 200 years old. It's called Dragon Boy dumping form. And there's a movement that represents a tiger in here, and it's strike. Okay, you pick the person up, spin, throws the person down, and strikes. That's why it's called Dragon Boy dumping form. Keith just learned it the other day, and let's see if we can go through it. Demo time, ready. Let's get out your feet together. Ready? 1-2, form. 1-2. Ready, hajime. Take your time. You can see that it gets, at the higher rank, the more complex a kata, a form will get. We work a lot of breathing, a lot of deep breathing exercises. This kata is over 200 years old. It was developed by a Chinese sailor who jumped ship back in Okinawa about 1800, and he come here. His name was Wansu. Okay. Hey! Called Wansu or Ansu. Chinese, anything Chinese was very cultural and very wanted, like the Chinese silks and teas and so forth. And so they come to a small island, Okinawa, like this, and sailors, they are treated very, very good. You know, the best food for them and so forth, because they knew a lot of the Chinese martial arts, which is very good. Okay, back. Yes. Okay, Danny, come on out here. What do you want to run? No. What do you want to run? We'll work self-defense later on. What do you want to work? No, don't worry about the one in my system. Go for Shotokan. Denny is a transplant. He studied Shotokan system for a long time, and he's transferring over to Shuri. Shuri is an Okinawan style. Shotokan is a Japanese style. It's very new. So he's transferring over our style. Okay. What I want you to do is run. Okay, I want you to run Sanchin with me. Okay, scoot over. This kata here is over 1,500 years old. Come on over. It's over 1,500 years old. It's the original pupil breathing form. There was a guy named Taishi Daruma, who was a Buddhist monk. Okay, traveled over India, over the Himalayan mountains into China. And what he did, he developed a lot of followers with his Zen Buddhism. Buddha. Everybody's heard of Buddha, right? Well, he's teaching the Zen idea, and he found out that from meditating all day, everybody fell asleep. Okay, and so they didn't have any strength. So what he did, he watched different animals and developed 18 different hand movements, using breath and using tension of the body. And by using this, he developed very strong technique. And it's called moving Zen or moving meditation. So we'll run this for you. Let's get out your feet together. It's over 1,500 years old. Are you? Sanchin. Arm. Sanchin. Loose. Back in line. Sanchin develops the whole body, develops concentration, develops the breath. Okay? I want to run one more kata for you. This is for brown belt level. It's called Basai Dai, penetrating the enemy fortress. The blocks are big here, okay, to simulate a punch or a blocking motion to open up the defenses of the attacker. This kata here is about 400 years old. Basai Dai! Good. Okay. Let's go Basai Dai. That's our forms. That's how we run. That's how we work out. That's the true heart of karate. Okay, Dan, come on in. Now what we work is basically waza or self-defense forms, okay? Say a person comes in, punches, strikes. We'll work some basic. A person comes in, punches. Listen to what I say. Listen. Okay, what I want you to do is step in, punch. Step in with your left leg and punch left stake into my chest. Okay, we're going slow and then fast. Go. Punch my chest. Here. 1, 2, 3, cover. These are very old and they're very classical. Okay. Second, step in, punch right, second, 2. 1, 2, 3, down. Again. Ayut! And back. Okay, step in, punch again. Person bends over, strikes, step back, cover. Again. Okay? From here, next move, step in, punch. 1, break the elbow, hit the head. Now you understand on this technique, where you execute the technique, I just got through breaking this elbow, so any type of movement this way, he's going to jerk his body forward. There's all kinds of pain. Your opponent just splintering the arm again. So you're here, you strike, pull in, strike again, exposing the attacker. Okay? Next movement is, first steps in, punch, head. That step to my head. 1, 2, 3. Okay, again. Okinawan people were very small, so they like to step a lot and use a lot of the body, knees in close to the body. Right again. 1, 2, 3. Here. Okay? From here, person steps in, comes up one of these numbers, wants to hit you. Okay? You see, everybody sees it on the playground. There you go. First of all, what you want to do is get their attention. Strike to the eyes, kick to the shin, get their mind off this movement. Because if he's big and he's like one of these guys right here, he's out here and he can grab and hold on all day. So strike to the eyes, kick to the shin, get their mind off that. From there you can turn this hand over, grab, turn this hand over, and work different techniques in here. Okay, wrist locks. Person comes in with a double-handed choke. First of all, you never want to let him grab you in the first place. But if he does, you use your body. You here, bring this hand up, strike, and again, strike to the head. Person again comes up and chokes. Boom, one of these numbers. If you don't think that hurts, try it sometime. Just take your forefinger, middle finger, extend it into the esophagus area. Person comes in again, chokes. Don't let him grab you. From here, strike 1, strike 2. Okay? There's all kinds. These are just little tricks that you can work. Little tricks of the trade. Okay? Together? Right? Good. Okay. Let me see. Danny Doe, let's come on out. Danny loves breaking wood. Karate is not board breaking. It's not brick breaking. It's none of that. Karate, when you do break boards or break bricks or anything, all that is just showing the techniques that you use and what they're capable of, okay? I can take anybody out of the audience right now, teach them in less than 2 minutes how to break this board. but you want to break it with focus. Okay, focus. Anybody can just drive their hand through a wall, right? Okay, that's not the idea. You want to use technique and focus. Economy of movement, fluidity of movement. Okay, what do you want to break this with? Front punch, Seikenzuki. Okay. Now, when you work this, you work your breath, you work your ki and everything. You want to work in unison. It gives you the idea of focus, of power. Okay.